Hello everyone, welcome to our channel again. Today we are going to make chapatis with carrots. You can see I have grated carrots. I used at least 3 pieces. I have put 2 teaspoons of sugar and a teaspoon of salt just to balance the taste. And then I use 5 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. Then I have water and oil. I will at least use 2 cups of water at this stage, but I'll use it a bit even as I continue kneading. I'll first mix in the ingredients to make sure that the sugar, salt and carrot mix well. Then I'll use my hands to mix the ingredients, just to make sure that the carrots combine very well with the dough. Then I'll go in with my water. This is warm water. There are some who prefer cold water, but I prefer warm water. I mix as I go. This helps me get to know the amount of water that I'm going to put in. I also use my oil at the same time. This helps me get a soft dough other than putting in the oil after kneading. As you can see the colors of the carrots, and the dough is mixing up so well. I continue adding water and making sure that it's a great combination. And as I knead, I make sure that I also incorporate the flour very well. And then I add oil as I go. And at this stage I'll have to even use my fist so that I make sure the ingredients are well incorporated. Chapati is one of my family's favorite meal. I enjoy doing this for them at least once a week. We can take it in with beans or beef stew or vegetables, or at least have it with tea as breakfast in the morning. Okay, as I continue kneading, I make sure that my fingers feel the texture of the dough, and I make sure that it is not too hard or too soft, because when it's too soft, the chapati will come out, it will be so chewy, or it will not be pleasant to the mouth to taste. These are the final stages of kneading. You can see the color of my dough is coming out yellowish or a bit orange because of the carrots, other than the usual one that comes out white in color. And if you can also see, I do not have any dough or too much dough on my hands. This is a sign that our dough is kneading up so well. And then these are the last stages. I'll have to incorporate oil again, just to finish up. Yeah, and any flour that is left at the bottom of the basin or the bowl is needed in. Okay, at this stage I will cover my dough just to make sure that it stays at least 15 to 20 minutes so that the ingredients incorporate well. I'll cover it using a cling film. Yeah, cling film also helps it to maintain moisture so that my dough does not get dry. You can cover it with a clean cloth if you do not have any clean film, or you can also use any lid, yeah, that you have around the house. Then after 15 to 20 minutes I'll check in on my dough. Yeah, you can see it is soft. Yeah, and then after that I'll have to cut in my dough into smaller round pieces. This one you will see as I continue. Then I'll have to roll it. As I put in flour, I'll have to roll my dough into a circular shape. And you realize even as I roll it up, I will have to sprinkle in some flour to make sure that the dough does not stick to the okay, then I have to cut in the dough in smaller pieces, and then I roll it on my fingers, yeah, like that, into smaller balls, and I make sure that they are in the same sizes, so that when I roll my chapati, they'll all come out in the same size and also light in weight. There are some who like their chapatis big or heavy, but I like mine light. Rolling up the chapatis this way makes it maintain its layers, and also it also gives it a circular shape. Yeah, as you can see, my rolls are ready. Then I'll have to cover it for 10 minutes to help the oil soak in. Yeah, and then after I will roll it up into small circular shapes. Then I start preparing the chapatis. You make sure that you cover your rolls with a piece of cloth. Yeah, and I take one by one and I roll it up before I put it in the pan. At this stage I'll have to heat my pan, yeah, so that when I put in the chapati, they just start cooking immediately. This stage I'll just put in my chapati and make sure that it heats up. You can see the bubbles coming out so well. I cook 2 chapatis at a time. There are some who prefer cooking one at a time. There are some who even cook 3 or 4, but I prefer 2. I'm able to monitor it quickly. Then at this stage I'll have to add in my oil. Then I reduce the heat so that my chapati does not burn. Yeah, as I put in the oil, I check on how my chapati is cooking up, and you can see it's brown in color. Then I continue spinning and make sure that all sides are well cooked. You should be generous with your oil, because if you use a little amount, it will come out dry and hard. Wow, you can see the colors of my chapati, and they are coming out as yellow in color because of the carrots that I used. And one thing again, you should be careful when you're grating the carrots. Do not grate it in huge chunks, because those chunks may pop in your chapatis when you're cooking. You can see our 2 chapatis are ready. Then I'll continue with the others. I'll just follow the same process of rolling into a circular shape, and then I put it on a hot pan, and I continue turning them until I make sure that my chapatis are brown in color. And as I said, chapatis you can take with any stew of your choice, be it beef, plain vegetables, or any stew of your choice. As I'm finishing up on my chapatis, kindly guys subscribe to our channel, comment and share, and any question that you may have, please do it on the comment section. You can see how soft our chapatis are, and they are so yummy. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to our channel.